Hey, what's up, y'all? Sinister here with another video. And this time, one of my favorite races is here, and that is Forza Motorsport 8, which is now available. And I just want to give my 2 cents on this game. So, before going any further, I definitely want to shout out my fellow racer heads, Lord Rakim, aka LR, and my sis, Miss KTV. Definitely check their channels out because, they have some awesome content. So, anywho, onto the business at hand, I'm going to start off with the graphics now. Yeah, man, it's cool. You get three choices and how you want the game to look with the resolution. You get the usual quality, 4K 30 FPS. You got performance, 4K 60, and then you have ray tracing, also performance, which is at 60 FPS. And I chose performance ray trace because I want to see how how the reflections look on the car and in the other areas in the game. So, anyways, the one thing I love about the graphics is stuff and racing and and Hakone, Japan, that night, seeing like all the blossom trees, how the track looks, and also you got Mount Hakone in the background, man. It just overall looks amazing. And plus, we got the details of the cars themselves, got all the decals of all their sponsors and, the vehicle that you're driving. And, another thing is, yeah, you gotta love that HDR, big up to Turn 10 Studios. So. Moving on to the presentation, you have your usual, especially with the HUDs, with, you got your speedometer, you got your little mini map, and your position, and how many laps you got, they're well displayed, and cause you got that meter, where you can level up, just like an RPG. Yeah, like your car level up, or as an RPG, just like as you level up in the game, just to get better parts, but more of that in the gameplay. So. When it comes to the sound, man, it looks amazing, especially like hear the revving of your engine and on your car that you're driving, then especially if you crash into one of those, you definitely hear it. So, but speaking of like the big sound effects, hey, I'm using like Dolby Atmos. It sounds amazing, especially if you have like a great sound system, like a sound bar or a home theater with a subwoofer, things like that. It's amazing, if you have DTS-X, that's another great, option for you. Like I said, pick and choose how your experience to be. Now on to the fun part, and that is the gameplay. To me it doesn't disappoint, because when it comes to the Forza series, between Motorsport and I'm more like loving Horizon, but like I said, I'm not ignoring Motorsport because this is the focus I want to give it to. So. Seeing this on the Series X, and of course I know a few others are playing on PC as well. So, anywho, yeah, you see one of the gameplay races right here, going against the drivatars. Anybody who's on your friends list, you see right here. Like I mentioned earlier, you can level your car like an RPG, so just like in the past games. So, it's good, like it shows you how good your performance is. Like, if you get like, hey, you overtake this car. Clean driving, but however, you can get penalized if you hit cars, like, depending on your difficulty. But on the highest difficulty, yeah, you'd be heavily penalized. But, yeah, of course, the usual feature, you can always rerun, of your mistakes, just like overtake, correct the mistakes that you've done in your races. But on the highest difficulty, now it kind of happens because you're heavily penalized and no rewind feature. So basically, if you're looking for a challenge, there you go. Hardcore racers. There you go. You got what you asked for. So, however, as you continue on, after you win your race, if you win your races, depending if you finish in the top 3, it's also great. You can use the points that you earn in your races, to level up your car. You have like the best parts just to tune it up so that way you can drive better out there. Or you can, spend your funds just to get better vehicles and everything. So, which is always nice to have, however you see fit. But not gonna ramble anymore, but tell me what you think. Drop your comments down below, and also drop a like on this video. So, this is Sinister. Be easy.